Man. It's a bittersweet moment, man. As you can see, we got the cum dog hooked up to a 30-foot Cherokee Gray Wolf. Heading to Florida. You know, Florida's my favorite state to deliver to. But man, it's bittersweet because this is officially my very last load hauling with the cum dog. We switching to multi-haul, man. We switching to freaking multi-haul. Yeah, you over there. Talk about you over there. Coming for you, man. And man, my mind has been everywhere because, okay, so Synergy requires weight distribution bars, right? I've been forgetting stuff left and right. I forgot my daggone battery out in Grand Junction, Colorado. So I had to buy a new battery and battery box. And then I forgot the daggone little pieces, the little shackles right here for the daggone weight distribution hitch. So we got C-clamps, don't even worry about that, okay? Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, these trailers don't weigh enough for this truck to even use the weight distribution bars. Every time I come back here and I kick these daggone bars, they just move freely anyways. It's very rare. I think I've had maybe 2 trailers on here that were heavy enough to use these weight distribution bars. Now maybe it'll do something, like if I hit a big sway in the road or something, but man, I don't know. I'm gonna toss them C-clamps on there and really just to get out the yard and probably take them off because it's the last load, for one. And for 2, I don't want the C-clamps to fall off and then the bars to fall off and then damage the camper or damage somebody else's vehicle on the road, and I don't even want to lose them, you know? So, man, it's the last load. So we're just going to do our final inspection on this, get on down the street, and, yeah, man, I'll see y'all when we get on the road. All right, man, we on the freaking road. Headed to Sarasota, Florida. Man, I'm feeling so good. Reason number 1, I'm not sure if you can tell by the stain on my window, but the windows are up. We got the AC fixed finally. I got it fixed today, man. I told my wife, I said, listen, I'm going down to Florida. My last trip to Florida, it's gonna be in the cool space of the cab of this truck. And it's gonna be cool. It ain't gonna be windows down. It ain't gonna be sweating. It ain't gonna be sweat dripping down my butt crack. None of that. Stinking the daggone truck up. It ain't gonna be none of that. We going down there cool as a fan, man. Cool as a freaking fan. So, right after I picked up the trailer, I rushed back home, got the AC fixed. It was a hole in one of the lines. Got it all recharged up. And she cut on, man. She cut on like the lights right after you pay the bill. So, we in the win, man. We are in the win. This is our last load as a single pull driver. Our last load, man. And to make matters even crazier, this is my last load with Synergy RV Transport. I know it. Man, it's sad, but listen, I can't wait around. I cannot wait around. I've been mentioning that I need a trailer for months. Ever since I got my daggone tractor, I've been asking the multi-haul dispatch, like, hey man, I need a trailer. He said, I don't know when we're gonna get a trailer. And then they had a trailer that came in, I guess, and it had electric brakes, and I'm like, whatever, I'll do it. I'll set my semi up for electric brakes for, you know, whatever I gotta do, you know, to stay with Synergy, let me do it. And then they're like, all right, you got to get transferred to another guy and talk to him about it. And I've seen that guy in the office, and he's like, well, I think it's accounted for. I think somebody's going to take it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We're moving on. And in the very next video, y'all going to find out where we moved on to. We've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes. I've been filming a lot of work on the truck, the semi-truck that is, getting that thing all dialed in. And she's ready to go, man. She's about ready to go. I got to torque down some lug nuts when I get home. I got to toss some new windshield wipers on. And I got to fix one tank strap. And that's it. And that thing is ready to go. It also needs the AC fixed, but that's not anything that's going to stop me from hauling. I'll get that fixed after the first haul. But, man, it's so exciting. I'm nervous and excited for this new adventure. that we're about to partake in, and you know, I'm just trying to grow as a person, as a man, you know, for my family, and just see where life takes me. Single pool has been good to me. I'm not gonna act like it hasn't. You know, the cum dog has been good to me. Man, I've been very lucky along this journey, and if I could do it all again, I would. And I love single pool. I'll never look down on single pool. You know, it taught me a lot of things. It taught me that you know, my work ethic is well above high enough to make it work out here as an entrepreneur. And it taught me that I can kind of manage myself. Not really. It taught me that I'm a good problem solver, that's for sure. But man, for me, obviously the single pool money doesn't really get me to where I want to be in life. That is with the amount of time that I want to be home. Sure, I could put probably, you know, $80,000 a year in my pocket if I wanted to live out here on the road and, you know, sleep in the truck, eat ramen, you know, shower at a Pilot every day. Yeah, you know, I can make some solid money, but that's just not the lifestyle that I want to live. As most of you guys know, I live in Indiana, so I take a load, I come home, and I sleep in my own bed, you know, at least 4 nights a week. So that's kind of the lifestyle that I want to maintain. And in the single pool lifestyle, that's very hard to do. You know, even with me staying out 2-3 nights a week, which I don't think guys are gonna want to. Again, I got young kids at home. Everybody's situation is different. I got young kids at home. I got a hot wife at home. I'm not trying to leave them, you know, without me. So I just do. I do what I need to do, and yeah, sure, I could run more probably. I don't really know how because I run a lot, but I guess if I was just running West Coast back to Indiana, West Coast back to Indiana nonstop, again without being home, I'd probably make a lot of money. But either way, multi-haul is the way to go. A lot less driving for a lot more money, and I'm hoping a little bit more home time. Even if my home time stays the same, that'd be sick, but I'm trying to be home a tiny bit more. I know I'm not gonna be home every day, but man, I need that single pool money, because some of the guys, or the multi-haul money, because a lot of those guys I talk to, man, especially from different companies, they're talking about they're making double and triple what they made doing singles. Like, they all seem to elevate. The guys that stay in this game, they always usually they try to elevate from single pool to multi-haul, whether that's in a semi-truck or a dually truck, and then getting a trailer on the dually truck. So it just seems like the way to go long term, and then, you know, I don't know, just live that life, because, man, single pool is like, I get the same result from single pool as I did working like a normal job, as far as like, I needed the next load. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to a normal job, like, you need your next check. Like, basically you live in check to check. That's kind of how it is in single pool, honestly. Like, let's say for me, because again, I have kids at home and a wife, and my wife stays home with the kids, right? So let's say I need new tires. Like, I gotta be like, all right, I need to take a load from here to Colorado, and that'll afford the money that I need for bills this week, and to get 2 new tires, and then I'll get 2 other new tires the next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta plan it out, just like a normal job. And I feel like with multi-haul, I don't know for sure, because I ain't been there yet, but I'm just guessing that a couple loads, now granted, I don't have no problems, a couple loads could probably take care of like my whole month of bills, is what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for, bro. With Big Jane get on the road. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I know I'm being annoying. But that's what I'll let y'all know, man. Next video, I'm gonna show you guys where I'm leasing on Big Jane. I will have to de-lease from Synergy, unfortunately. I tried to keep the cum dog on at Synergy and Big Jane on at the new company, but I asked the new company about it. They said that's a no-go. The guy that recruited me said that it was okay if I left the cum dog on at Synergy and then leased on Big Jane to the new company because it wasn't the same truck, so we thought it'd be all right. But then when I talked to the ladies in the office at the new company, they said that's a no-go, and I got a de-lease. So it is what it is, you know. At least on the bright side of it, I get my $1,500 back from the bond. But it's kind of sad, you know, because you develop relationships with these people, and I've never left a job, a quote-unquote a job, where I was happy, you know, unless I always get to a point where I'm unhappy and I leave a job, you know. So it feels weird leaving a job that like I'm pretty happy with and or people that I'm happy with, but you know, also I can't let that keep me from pursuing further opportunities, you know. So yeah, man, unless something catastrophic happens and Synergy calls me tomorrow like, hey, we got a trailer for you, you can stay. It's over with, and this would be my last load, and honestly that probably wouldn't even keep me because my insurance switches from Synergy to the new transport company I want to say Tuesday. So literally I'll be when I'm driving back from Florida, my insurance will already be switched to the new company. It'll already be off of this truck. It'll be, yeah, not off of this truck, like I won't have insurance on the truck, but like my unladen liability will be switched to the new company, and it'll be under Big Jane. So man, I just wanted to let you guys know I'll keep you updated for sure on where I'm going, and that video will actually be out. What's today? Sunday? Today is Sunday. I'm gonna have a new video out for you guys no later than Thursday. So just bear with me a little bit. No later than Thursday, and it might be even sooner than that. It might be even freaking sooner than that. No later than Thursday, you guys are gonna get a new video. You're gonna know where I'm at. You're gonna know what I'm doing. And man, we have a whole new world to tackle together. I know I got my mentor, Gavin. He's been helping me a ton. I also got Crossbook RV Transport. He's been helping me out a ton with my questions, man. And who else do I need to mention? Holland Camp, man. I've been watching his video on the load and unload. I watch all his videos, but the load and unload. Who else have I been watching? The transporter. Maybe it's the transporter. Let me look. Hang on for a sec. Let me look. Yes, the transporter. So I've been watching his videos too. Just getting real hyped on my multi-haul, and let me see. And man, I'm just ready to get over there, and you know, I don't want to come in with a big head because I know nothing about what I'm doing. Coming there as a complete newbie, and I'm just, you know, wanting to learn from everybody. I know the first time I load up that trailer, it's probably gonna take me all of 3 hours. But I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Hopefully you stick with me, and then you can see how things elevate or how I crash and burn. So I'm gonna give y'all everything, the honest truth, and I'll even tell y'all how much more I end up making, if any, doing multi-haul. And I'll tell you how much better or worse it is, because it could very easily be more of a headache than what I'm thinking. I've never owned and operated a semi-tractor before. I've obviously driven plenty. I have learned how to work on them quite a bit since owning one behind the scenes, but you guys will see that also. I'll put that in the next video as well. The next video, I'm hoping, is a banger. So, until then, the very last single pole transport load potentially ever, because the cum dog is going under the knife after this.
In about 10 miles, take exit 5 to merge onto I-275 south toward Kentucky.
Sorry about that. The cum dog is going under the knife after this. It needs a ton of stuff, and I'm gonna revamp it, make it look nice, and who knows, maybe we'll pull singles if and when the big truck goes down. But for now, we're done with it. We're done with single poles. After this load to Florida, we're done with Synergy, and I'm done with this video.